game. We played to our pace. We were organised both offensively and defensively, and I thought we executed well. We rattled them a little bit defensively, which is what the game plan was. So overall, I think it was a decent start for us. But as the game goes on, we need to do that for 48 minutes, and that's what we couldn't quite get done. And obviously they're a world-class team for a reason, and they had a little sniff, and we made some errors, and they made us pay for it. So it's to be consistent for the 48 minutes is what we're trying to get at.
What did you find out you'd be starting for DeJounte? I guess it changed because Coach
No, yesterday.
You've been through these 4-game losing streaks before when we were here. How did y'all get out of them? What do you expect coming up?
I think they're all different. I think right now there's a process that we have to go through, and we're going through it. And we understand, as long as we understand our mistakes and what we need to do to fix them, which I think we do. It's just going through the process right now. We're not making excuses for injuries or whatnot, but every guy understands their role and understands what needs to be done, and when we make mistakes, we learn from them. So I think that's where we're at right now. But it's a process. We're going to go through it, and we're going to be better because of that. So everyone's just hanging in there.
How did you think DeJounte handled the bench today?
Look, I think it was one of those situations where the other team. The Warriors won't get going, in the first bit of the quarter there, and they got a little sniff in the second quarter, and away they go. So it was one of those things where they're a world-class team and they only need a little sniff before they got going. But it is two different, completely different groups out there between the first and the second. So I think it's just getting used to it, But tonight it was a tight package for both teams to be able to execute and run the team. So it's back to the drawing board and making sure that all 5 guys on the court are organised and know what they're in at all times.
So there's different groups for each unit. As the point guard, are you playing differently? Different goals, I guess.
There is different goals. I guess there's a different mindset. But at the end of the day, the one that's consistent is the organisation, and being that point guard is making sure that all guys on the floor knows what we're in. And I thought we went away from that in the second quarter, which led to them making us pay on our mistakes.
Was your experience there too? Both you and DeJounte, I was talking with you for experience against a team like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the reason was, to be honest, but we all know what's expected of us, whether guys are experienced or not. And we were all clear with the game plan going into it. We just made some errors in the second quarter there, which like I said, they made us pay. They're a world-class team, and that's how they get on their runs. And as soon as they hit 1 free ball off a turnover, well then they get that rhythm, and we go into the half only up 5, and from that point on, it's playing on our back heels, and we couldn't quite get a rhythm from there.
Kyle had a pretty solid stat line and defended Durant early well. Just speak to that.
Yeah, a player who's gained a lot of confidence, I think, from game repetition and belief in himself that he belongs. He's got a slow pace about his own pace about him, I think, which is very hard to guard at times. But he's growing as well, and he's developing through this system of understanding what we as a team expect from him. But I think he's definitely a weapon that we can look at. But it's been good to see him grow and his capabilities on both ends of the floor for sure.
Patty, everybody talks about Golden State, Curry, Durant, Thompson scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk a little bit about their defense, because their defense, when they turn it on, I know you guys think you stop it, they kind of put you in sometimes situations.
Yeah, look, we turned the ball over at crucial parts of the game tonight, which they are a good defensive team, but we handed it to them there in the second, which led to what they're good at, which is transition 3 balls, transition points, easy dunks, But they're long and they're athletic, and that's how they get away with things. They got guys from 1 through 5 that can guard all positions.